Today, I'm exposing my ex. So he was always super sketchy with his phone. Like, say I'm over here, he'd always be like, what? Like, I'd give him my phone, like, here, check who texted me. Like, if I'm driving or something, I'd be like, here, switch the song. But if I wanted to switch the song on his phone, he'd be like, here, I'll do it. Even in the car while he was driving, he couldn't let me touch his phone. One time, I was trying to find an app, so I scroll over this app on my phone. This one, right here. Girls, you probably know what it is. This is an app that tracks your period, your menstrual cycle. He sees this app, you guys, and he says, oh, I have that app too. I'm like, why do you have that app? And he's like, just for fun, you shouldn't have it either. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, okay, we're both wrong. We both shouldn't have Tinder. I was like, what? Thought this was Tinder, and he thought I had a Tinder while dating him. Turns out he was texting a bunch of girls on there, of course, but forgiving me decides, oh, I'll give him another chance, and more heartbreak comes later. Welcome back to Exposed. Girl's been married to her husband for 4 years. She left him last week because she thought he was cheating, and he wants her back now. And this guy has no pictures on his Instagram, so it's a challenge. So I say, hey, your DP looks cute, but I don't see any more. What's DP? Huh? Display pic. I haven't been on in a while. I hopped on like last week. I like yours too. It looks cute. Oh, thank you. Let me see you. I'm laying down. You first. Not my best today. Your turn. Meanwhile, I'm sending the screenshots to the girlfriend, and she says he messaged my sister this morning calling her cutie. Your eyes and lips. Let me see you. I'm burnt, don't laugh. Huh. You're cute. He wasn't. I like your tats. Pretty sure you can see where this is going, but come back for part 2 if you want to see the rest. Part 2. I say, I like your tats. Thank you. I love dimples, and you have them. Thanks. By any chance you near Cape Coral? He says, send me a picture of you smiling, please. Yes, I live in North Fort Myers. Oh, not bad. You should visit sometime. I send the screenshots to the girlfriend. She says, I feel sick. I could throw up. He replies to my selfie, pretty. And you stay in Cape? You're single? Yes, single as a Pringle. What about you? Yes, recently. What are you doing? Oh shoot, recently? Probs too soon, huh? No, because I wouldn't be talking to you. So clearly he's not trying to get his wife back very hard. So then I block him. The wife tells me, girl, last night he called me crying. I am dead. Now he wants his wife. Like, I just don't get it why men can't be loyal. I really don't. I know women cheat too. I don't expose women, I expose men. Just stay loyal or stay single. Welcome back to Exposed. Girl messages me to DM her boyfriend. They've been together for 7 years and have 2 kids together. And she recently got diagnosed with cancer. So I do the usual, hey. He goes, hey you, what's up? Are you from Renton? I'm guessing because you showed up on Suggested. I'm from Maple Valley. Close enough. He doesn't have any pictures on his Instagram, so I go, oh, not bad. You need more pictures on your Instagram. I'm trying to see if you're cute or not. Then he sends me a selfie, which I covered a bit. So I send the screenshots to the girlfriend, and she's like, I just thought he would understand what I'm going through. We have been together for 7 years. We have 2 kids. After he sends me a selfie, he says, now why would you be trying to see if I'm cute or not? You must have your choice of any guy you want. I say, I'm just visiting here till Corona clears. I'm trying to find someone decently near. The last guy I found was close, but 5'4". He goes, oh, so you have something against shorties. I ask how tall he is. He says 5'10". This story is intense. Come back for part 2, probably part 3. It's crazy. Part 2 of Exposed. After he tells me he's 5'10", he says, what are you looking for? I say, nothing serious, but if a relationship happens, it happens. He says, well, I do need to be honest with you. You caught me at a vulnerable time. I'm married, and last night my wife told me she does not love me or care about me at all anymore and wants a divorce. So I just want to be honest with you. I go, oh, wow. I was not expecting that. He says, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm a very honest person, so I'm just showing hand to speak. I don't know what showing hand means. I go, so props too soon to start anything? Well, we've been going downhill for about 5 years, so I'm open to chat and get to know you and see what happens. I say, oh, but I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. He says, it's up to you, no hard feelings if not, I'm just getting off work in Seattle. Then the girlfriend, pause and read, sends me this. All that. Then at the bottom here, she says, can you try one more time, act like you're going to be in Seattle and see if he'll meet you. Come back for part 3. So she's like, can you try one more time and say you're gonna be in Seattle tonight? She's like, let me know if he decides to meet you. He talked to me before he left. I'm over here now. So he texted her, baby, I love you so much and will try to make you see how much I do care about you. So I say, I'm gonna be in Seattle tonight around 6. Would you wanna hang out maybe? He says, I work swing shift down there, but I can take lunch around there. I'm like, lunch at 6? 6 passes, so I'm like, okay, when are you free? He says he's off at 11:30. So I say that could work. Where would you wanna meet? He says, wherever you want, I guess. Since she's the mom, she's like, can you ask him to meet at 9 instead? Then she says to make the location Maple Valley Golf Course. Then she thanks me for my help. So he said he doesn't know what's open right now, and I go, haha, true, like trying to see if he'll like persist. Then he asks me, what are you thinking? So I say, I don't know. What about Maple Valley Golf Course? Because your wife told me to say that. I'm posting part 4 right now, so no. Part 4. So this guy thinks he's meeting me at 11:30, but really it's gonna be his wife who shows up. Then work takes longer, so he says, I'm off at 12. So I think he's just bailing. Then he says he's just writing an email, then he's off. So I say, I'm gonna head out now, tell me when you leave, okay? He says, okay, heading out. Meanwhile, I'm texting the wife and she's on her way. She's gonna be there in 15 minutes. I tell her, update me as soon as it's done, like I wanna know what happened. So afterwards she says, hey, I have mixed feelings. He did show up. But right away, he claimed he knew it was a setup. So I'm like, oh girl, no. If he knew, he would have shut me down right away, not entertained me, to prove he's loyal. I've done over 6,000 of these, trust me. So below here, she says, he works with his friend and he tried saying right away, call Rick. He will say he knew he was meeting me, the wife. But having done so many of these, I know that if a guy is loyal, he doesn't even entertain it. He did not pass the vibe check, but since she's staying with him, I really hope he changes. Part 2 of exposing my ex. Since my ex cheated so much, he turned on his location for me. Remember that becomes important later. So my ex would always FaceTime a bunch of girls, and he would do it in front of people, like his roommate, his friend, his coach, as if it wasn't gonna get back to me. Now my ex is from Oklahoma. One of the girls he was FaceTiming was also from Oklahoma. She played basketball at a college there. So I confronted him about FaceTiming her, and he was like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, sweetheart. We're just friends and we just talk basketball. Naive, believed it. So one weekend he decides to go home, back to Oklahoma. He suddenly stops replying to me, so I check his location. He's at the same college that the girl he FaceTimes goes to. But there's 2 campuses, so one of my friends does some digging and looks up both rosters and finds out she's at that campus he's at. Afterward, my ex calls me, tells me he was eating lunch with his dad for 3 hours, and swears she goes to the other campus. I look up the roster and send it to him, and only then does he come clean. Yay! We got another crazy expose. Girl messages me she's seen my TikToks and curious about her boyfriend. Sends me a Venmo. She gives me some information about him up here, and then she unfollows me, and we start. I message, well, hello there. Hello indeed. You have such an amazing smile. To what do I owe the pleasure of meeting you today? You showed up unsuggested, and I thought you were cute, and I'm guessing you're maybe from Marietta too? I'm just north of you. You were right, I am cute. Although it seems I may have a way to go in order to catch up with you. You are incredibly beautiful. Then I asked the girl for some background. He has 2 kids. They've been dating since February. He doesn't post her on any social media. Red flag. He also recently commented on his ex's picture of her in a bikini and all mud, saying, you're absolutely gorgeous. Scream if you need any help getting cleaned up. Gonna make part 2 sometime today, so come back. So he recently commented on his ex's picture, saying to scream if she needs any help getting cleaned up. After some small talk, I message him. I think we'd make a cute couple. We'd be hot parents, since he has 2 kids. We would definitely make for a hot power couple. Loser and Taz. My kids are cute and fun. I give him one last chance. How old are your kids? And do you have a crazy ex-wife or something in the picture? Because that wouldn't work. Are you trying to fire me before we even had our first date? My ex and I split amicably. No baby mama drama here. So we got another loser. He's talking about going on dates with me while he has a girlfriend. Remember guys, stay loyal or stay single.
Salute our fallen kings. So I got an Instagram DM. Brad, can you test the loyalty of my girl? She cheated on me with a student teacher 4 months ago, and she said she's changed. That's kind of crazy. So I took him up, and I was like, let's do it. So I DM her. I thought happiness started with an H. Why does mine start with U? Wait. I thought this was Tom Holland's spam account at first. You look a lot like him. I go, I get that a lot. Ha ha ha. She says, also, how can your happiness start with me when you don't even know me? I say something really cheesy. Destiny is a peculiar thing. I don't even know how to say that word. Don't you think? She said, well, if I didn't believe in it before, I think I do now. Bad vibes, bad vibes. She says, can I have your snap? But keep it on the DL. I don't want my guy finding out. Seriously?
Once again, a girl DM'd me for me to check if her man was loyal or belonged to the trash. Hey, I follow your TikTok and I love them, but I was wondering if you could DM my boyfriend, please. Yes, babes, what is it? I got you. So we all know I DM'd him. Hey, I know you don't know me, but I wanted to get to know you better, and I also think you're really cute. LOL, sorry to be straightforward. You're fine and okay. LOL, okay. Do you have a girlfriend? I think you're cute. That's why. No, I don't. So he admitted he was single. I am so sorry, girl. You deserve better. He was a cheater in the first place. You can find better, I promise you. If you want me to DM your boyfriend to see if he's loyal or belongs to the trash, leave his @ right over here and I'll DM him. Like, comment, share for more cheating videos.
Statistics on cheaters. So out of the 5,000 that I've exposed, 2,259 have replied. That's just over 45%. Out of that 45%, 358 guys have asked for my snap or just given me their snap. So that's 15% of the 2,259 guys that have replied. Now on Snapchat, it gets sad. 339 out of the 358 have either asked to hang out, agreed to hang out, or said they don't have a girlfriend. That's 94% of the guys that talk on Snapchat. So if he asks to move the conversation to Snapchat, there's a 94% chance that he will cheat, which is super sad. Again, if you don't like statistics, just enjoy this pretty view. Look at that. Wow.
You wanna fight, I don't wanna tussle. I'm talking about